This video is going to be a mess.
Well, it's a good thing that you say it yourself from the beginning, so I don't have any expectations.
So, this is what we have to use today. 30 developer, because my hair is really dark.
You're going to use 30 volumes because you are too dark. No.
Also, my hair's really oily right now. I read that you're like supposed to have it not clean hair, because then the like oils makes it better. I don't really.
Your oils is not mixing it better. The oils are protecting your scalp.
I'm gonna be doing the underneath style today, mixing it up. So we gotta do the science part, which I hate.
The really funny thing is that the inspiration pictures are really, the hair is really white, platinum white. So she wants platinum white.
Now you need to section off my hair, because I can't see that.
Literally, should I just go to cosmetology school? I don't really know.
Oh my god, my hair is disgusting.
God, it's you have so much hair.
Do you want your gloves?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, why are you starting at the root?
So the gloves are plastic bags. That's the first time that I see that. She's yelling,
"You're starting at the roots!"
if there isn't any color on the length, yes, do the length. But they do it in the same application. They think you're going to do the roots last, but they do it in the same application. That's not the meaning of doing the roots last, so doesn't matter.
I actually can't do it. Dude, this is actually an issue. Like, actually, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I can't do it with this on my hands. Alright, y'all see? It's lifting. It's looking pretty good.
And the roots are not bleached, so...
That looks pretty good.
No, it's looking good. Honestly, it might be good to rinse it out in a second.
Okay, I'm scared.
Okay. Alright, lean back, queen.
Wait, I'm hurting. Can I readjust?
Yeah.
Ow, my neck. Oh, it's so heavy, dude. You don't know what it's like to live with big. Okay, should I check my hair?
That's not bad.
That's not horrible.
That's not bad.
Orange is normal for the first bleach. Or you need to work with a clean canvas that's never been colored before, but now these days, it's a rare species.
It's just like
The back does not look like that. I'm gonna be wrong.
it's brown, isn't it? Or
No,
not even
look,
brown.
look.
It's not even brown, is it?
It is brown. Here.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, you're in psychotic mode. Look.
That's where?
No, it's bitch. Black to brown. That's a difference.
Black to brown.
Well, it's not actually brown, but hey, it's normal. You didn't expect to have a light yellow, orangey color. It's the first bleach. And although you used 30 volumes, you see 30 volumes is not successfully going to blonde in one application. Why using 30? You can use 20. That's my point.
Where is it?
That's not that bad for how hard I tried.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. Hey guys. So things have happened, but
It's been horrible.
It has. But you know what? Staying positive. Because you know what they say? Trust the process. I'm fully not doing this right. Okay. Just sit in that. Enjoy it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being chaotic because I'm sick of it.
Watch. Now you are putting aluminum foils in your hair, so the process is going faster. But if you are not folding it correctly and you are scrunching the aluminum foils, you're making spots in your hair because your hair is really crooked underneath these aluminum foils. You need to fold them correctly. This will be spotty.
Do that mother effing scalp. Get her. No, the scalp. Beep. The scalp. You're not down at the scalp.
I hate when you do it.
I have to blend it. I have to beep it. It's your friends. You talk to each other like that? I sound really old now.
Do you have to smash it fucking on my face?
That's foiling, but too much.
Ooh, this smell is just...
Yeah, we need.
I gotta get out. Okay, guys, update. It is later in the night. Ooh. Ooh. There's the orange. There she is. Okay, let me show you guys properly.
And just remember, 2 times 30 volumes. I'm strongly convinced that 2 times 20 volumes would have a better result. I'm certain of it. Because that's slow bleaching. Kills more yellow pigments.
This got really, really orange. Would you even call this yellow? It looks more like orangey brass color. Yeah.
It's not like the inspo pictures.
It's been 5 days since we bleached this. We decided to give my hair a little bit of a break. Didn't mean for it to be 5 days. I honestly was gonna keep going the day after, but then I was like, I'm kind of lazy. I'm just gonna leave it. So now we're gonna go back in because I know that she's a little bit ugly. So we're gonna try and make her a lot blonder. Can y'all please give this video a like? Ooh, I can see it already. Okay, I like need to hurry, so I need to go back into the roots like immediately. Oh, I love bleaching my neck for no reason. Oh,
Watch out, I have seen people with problems in their neck because this is a very delicate skin. And if you go with this hard bleach and you are using it 30 volumes, you can have really an allergic reaction, a burn in your neck. Please be careful. Bleach is not so innocent.
hey guys, my battery died, and look at my neck. It burns.
I hate it when I'm right.
Okay, so I finished doing my hair. The foils are probably my worst work.
The previous ones were pretty bad.
After I wash this out and the color we get, I'm just gonna tone it. What? Those roots look black. Oh my god. So I put the toner on my hair.
It's way too orangey yellow to tone your hair. It's not working.
And I totally forgot to film. And then I remembered when it was like, you know, doing its thing. I hope it becomes just some kind of neutral, but I'm not expecting a lot.
Me neither.
What? Like, what happened? Let's just pull it down. It looks better, I think, but there's still parts of it that are like super brassy. Like this looks okay, but then it's super messy.
It's less orange yellow, but hey, you bleached it 3 times with 30 volumes. It should be less yellow and orangey. And the toning, it's always doing something, but you cannot expect to go to platinum if your hair is yellow orangey and you put a toner on top of that. Even with T18. T18 won't fix this.
I'm gonna be dyeing my hair today, okay? And I'm kind of nervous because I've never dyed my hair before. I'm looking for like quick blue. I really didn't want to go to Walmart, bro. First things first, got some gloves, you feel me? Because you gotta protect your hands. Then I got some quick blue.
Oh, it's been a long time that I've seen quick blue. It's been a long time. I had hope I never see that again because I think people are learning, people are evolving, and quick blue was gone. But I'm wrong. Quick blue is not gone. Quick blue was never gone, and it's right in my face.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta use some of that quick blue. And then some toners. So let me give you guys like a 360.
2 developers, 20 vol and 40 vol. You're going to use the 40 vol to bleach and the 20 vol to tone. Both is wrong.
All right, so unfortunately, another thing that I'm realizing that I neglected to go over with you guys is what I did with the developer and the bleach, but I just mixed the appropriate amount of developer with the bleach and I'm applying it to my hair right now. The reason I made that face is because the consistency was kind of weird. It wasn't taking to my hair as I thought it was going to. It says that I'm supposed to leave it on for around 20 to 30 minutes. Since my hair is rather dark.
Not mention there are locks in your hair. And these locks are really difficult to bleach. Your hair is really dark. This will be very orangey. You are not putting enough bleach on the locks. And you need to put the locks separately and put the bleach separately on each lock. And the difference with the tips, maybe the previous bleach was also orangey yellow, but you see the big regrowth, and with washing, with the sunlight, with just the air, it's lightening over time. So it's been like 6 months, 8 months since the last bleach, and these locks is coming lighter and lighter and lighter. So now you're going to have you're going to have the dark roots, orange locks, pale yellow tips. It's some kind of ombre, maybe something new.
I'm probably gonna leave it on closer to 30 minutes.
There's not enough bleach on that lock. Not enough. Oh, beautiful.
So this is the finished result after I left it in for around 30 minutes. I have no idea what I did wrong. I think I just the mixture was off, which I kind of felt that when I was applying it.
No, you took the whole section of, I don't know how many locks, 15. I know you cannot take fine sections with this one, but you can separately each lock color bleach each lock. That's possible. And just make sure that each lock has enough bleach. That would be better. But with one application, it still would be very orangey. So you need to do it more than once.
So we're gonna go for round 2. You guys let me know what you think. If you guys like this color. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it. End goal was either red or platinum.
Platinum? You think you can go to platinum? Woo. Even the tips are not platinum.
Here's a little before and after.
I'm gonna do something crazy. Well, I'm gonna trust my boyfriend to do something crazy. Well, I'm gonna bleach my hair. Then I'm gonna tone my hair.
Always these color charms. But it's bleached before, so you say you're going to do something crazy, but you had bleached before.
So we're starting off on the sides because they're darker than the top. When you move my hair, the more it makes it itch.
How many volume did you use? If it's 40 volumes, it's normal that it's hurting. And wait a minute, and it will burn.
This is the results of the bleaching.
Normal result for a first bleach.
The bleach obviously got more to my sides because I started off with it.
And it's very short.
Which I thought was going to be a better idea because how my sides were darker than my top of my hair. But I mean, it's not bad.
You need to bleach it again. You cannot tone this. It's pale yellow, but if you want to go to platinum, and I think you do, or gray, you need to bleach it again. That's why you don't use 40 volumes, you use 20 volumes. On the side, you don't need to bleach it 2 times because that's already pretty white. But here in the middle, second round, but please, even with 10 volumes is possible.
It's not that bad. It kind of got light. It's more orange on top, but that's okay. That's why we got toner. This toner shit ain't it. It freaking burns. I'm like anxious right now because it freaking burns like so much.
I don't blame you because it's on the packaging. And I don't blame the people of Sally's because they are taught that way, that color charm is mixed with 20 volumes. But the funny thing is, it's not a toning. It's a color because it's mixed with 20 volumes. If you are toning your hair, it's maximum. And that's absolute maximum with 10 volumes. The lower the better. And then it's less burning. Now you are like, I would bleach your hair again with 20 volumes. It's the same thing. It's the same damage than you're doing with this color charm with 20 volumes. People think I'm toning my hair now so it's less damaging. But you are using 20 volumes. So it's the same thing. So your scalp is burned because you bleached it with 40 volumes. We don't know exactly, we haven't seen it, but I guess it's 40 volumes. And then you are applying again a color with 20 volumes. That's how you get skin burn.
And there it is. It still has some yellow, kinda, but not as bad as it was. It's way more lighter now.
It cannot turn gray because it was too orangey. You need to go lighter before you put the toner on top of that.
So now I'm gonna go in with the dye, hair dye, the actual hair dye. The color is called titanium.
If you put titanium on that, it will not be titanium. For titanium, you need white, platinum white. And are you going to color that again with 20 volumes? Oof, I don't want to be your scalp.
I'm gonna mix all that stuff up right now, but this is the result of the toner.
This is going to hurt. Really.
If y'all only see.
Look at the side of his hair. That really short part. That was white. So that's platinum. You can really see that these toners are really good for platinum hair. This is the right color. But if it's a little bit too yellow, it's not working. You can really see the difference between the platinum color and the yellow color.
This is not what I was going for at all. Look at what it did to my skin. Y'all see that? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Really burned.
Why did I do this to myself? And once again, just go to a professional. Even though it's cheaper to do it at home. That's why professionals go to school.
You can put some cream on top of that or cooling ice to make sure that it's not continually burning, because the day after you can have still heavy problems. Please be careful with bleaching. It's not an innocent product. It can be really funny to watch, but if you have it on your head, bad things can happen. You can end up in the ER, and I don't want that. That's why I'm making these videos.